Oh, you'll remember when news broke a few days ago that Remy Ma was feeling some type of way because Papoose had moved on with a new girlfriend. Well, it looks like things are about to get really messy between Papoose and Remy Ma because Papoose has called Remy out, exposing her for opening different social media accounts to stalk and threaten his new boo. But that's not all. Papoose also sent strong words to Remy, warning her to stay out of his relationship and focus on herself. After all, he's moved on, and she should do the same. Now, I'm not going to lie, this whole Papoose and Remy Ma situation is pretty sad. Watching these two go from being lovebirds to foes right before our eyes is not what we expected. But sometimes, you've got to do what you've got to do to protect your dignity, and that's exactly what Papoose is doing. For those who may not be aware, Remy Ma and Papoose were once referred to as the beacon of black love due to their sweet and sour love story, especially after Papoose showed his unwavering loyalty to Remy when she went to prison in 2008. He stood by her side through thick and thin, even risking his freedom by trying to sneak a skeleton key to her in prison. He got caught and received a 6-month ban from seeing her, which seems like a slap on the wrist, considering he was willing to risk everything for her. After completing that ban, Papoose married Remy while she was still in prison, a move that took everyone by surprise. But what really stood out was the fact that Remy spent 6 more years locked up, and throughout that time, Papoose stayed loyal to her. The only time rumors of Papoose cheating surfaced on the internet, he quickly debunked them, talking about how he had always been faithful to his wife and was willing to wait for her. Papoose's loyalty to Remy Ma is remarkable, especially in Hollywood, where things can get wild. He stayed faithful while she was in prison and welcomed her home with open arms when she was released. Their marriage grew stronger, and they welcomed their daughter in 2018. Remy already had 1 child from a previous relationship, but it seems that all that love and loyalty is now under threat as the drama between them unfolds. While Papoose had 3 children from his previous relationships, and they all lived together as one happy family, things seemed all good between him and Remy Ma until June of last year, when rumors of cheating began swirling around their marriage. Many people initially dismissed the news, considering the number of sacrifices they both had made for their marriage. But the rumors kept growing, and it became harder for fans to wrap their heads around the idea that their nearly perfect marriage might be falling apart. Things got even stranger when Remy didn't wish Papoose a happy Father's Day. This shocked fans because Remy had always taken every opportunity to gush about what an incredible father and husband Papoose was. It got even weirder when Papoose wished himself a happy Father's Day and posted a family photo, without Remy, captioned "Family is everything." It was surprising, especially considering that Papoose had waited 6 years for Remy to be released from prison. Now, with no Father's Day wishes from her and him posting family photos without her, fans began to sense that something was wrong in their marriage. Then, things took an even wilder turn when rumors surfaced that Remy had cheated on Papoose with a rapper named Easy the Block Captain. What made this situation even more complicated was that Papoose and Easy ran in the same circles and were on friendly terms. After Remy's relationship with Easy ended, she was seen with another rapper named Bad News. The two were photographed hugging and flaunting matching watches. Although Remy tried to deny the relationship with Bad News due to the backlash she received, different media sources confirmed that they were, in fact, an item. After waiting for more than 8 months to see if Remy would have a change of heart, Papoose became fed up. In that 8-month span, Remy had been in 2 relationships, and Papoose decided to move on. Moving on to a new relationship hurt Remy Ma deeply. Inside sources reported that she confided in anyone willing to listen, telling them that Papoose did nothing to fight for their love. Remy still held on to the hope that they would get back together, even continuing to wear the large engagement ring Papoose had given her. It's important to point out that while Remy had 2 relationships after their split, Papoose never once publicly called her out for cheating or talked negatively about her in interviews. He handled the situation maturely. Now that Papoose has found love with another woman, Remy seems to be trying to portray herself as the victim. But it seems like Papoose has finally had enough of her actions. For the first time since their breakup, Papoose has called Remy out, accusing her of stalking his new girlfriend. He revealed that Remy had been opening new social media accounts to stalk and even threaten his girlfriend. We all know that Remy can be extra. She's made threats to physically confront people on live TV before. So, it's not hard to imagine what she might do when the cameras aren't rolling. Papoose knew what Remy was capable of, and that's why he decided to call her out. But that wasn't all. He sent strong words to Remy, warning her to stay away from his new girlfriend, or there would be consequences. He also advised her to move on, get a hobby, or do something that would make her happy because he has already moved on, and there's no chance of them getting back together after the public humiliation she put him through. Remy Ma can't cheat on the man and then go on to threaten his new girlfriend. She has to pick a struggle. I feel like Remy is trying to gaslight Papoose. Even if we consider her first relationship a mistake, Papoose waited months to see if she would reconsider. Her decision to date Bad News clearly shows she was done with Papoose, so why is she now stalking him and his new relationship? The drama surrounding Papoose exposing Remy Ma for allegedly stalking and threatening his new girlfriend has definitely got fans talking. The comment sections have been filled with strong opinions, with some people wondering how Remy could publicly break up her family, get involved with the man Papoose was allegedly cheated on with, and then get mad when Papoose moves on with someone else. One commenter expressed, "These modern women are crazy." Many fans are still firmly on Papoose's side, arguing that once you break someone's heart, you can't expect them to still want you back. Some fans pointed out that women like Remy make it hard for good women to find a good man because they hurt the good ones. One comment read, "I wish I had a man who truly loved me like Pap loved Remy." The sentiment seemed to be that if you don't want the man, then just leave. Don't betray him and expect him to forgive or forget. Several commenters agreed that Remy has crossed a line and Papoose can't be expected to forgive her for that. Now the question is, does Remy Ma still want Papoose back, or is she just trying to frustrate his new relationship? The drama continues to unfold, and fans are eager to see how it all plays out. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.